we're going to keep looking at the, this needs to go away. Okay. Alright. We're going to keep looking at graphing in vertex form. So if we look at number 2, we want to identify our A, our H, and our K. Our A is right here, it's -1/2. Our H is 2, positive 2, because that's what's being subtracted. Because remember our form, y is equal to a x minus h squared plus k. So since the h is minus, we're looking for what's being subtracted. In this case, the 2 is being subtracted. And then the k, we're just looking for what's at the end, and that's a 6 at the end, a positive 6. So opens up or down. Well, the a value is negative, so this is going to open down. The vertex is going to be h comma k, so in this case that's 2 comma 6, 2 and 6, and that's going to be a maximum because it's opening down, so the vertex is going to be a maximum. That maximum is going to be at 6. 6 is going to be the maximum point. It's the y-coordinate. It's the maximum point. Okay, so the axis of symmetry is, of course, just the x-coordinate of the vertex, so it's x equals 2. The y-intercept, this is where we have to actually do some work. So to find the y-intercept, we're going to substitute 0 into the equation for x. So we got -1/2, 0 minus 2 squared plus 6. Alright, we have to use PEMDAS here. So the first thing that gets evaluated is the parentheses. So that's -2 to the second power. 0 minus 2 is -2. Next, -2 squared, the exponent gets evaluated. So -2 squared is 4. Alright, -1/2 times 4, that's -2. And then -2 plus 6, that is 4. Alright, so when we plug in 0, we evaluate to 4, so our y-intercept is 0, 4. Alright, that's all we need to graph this. So let's start same order. The axis of symmetry comes first, so that's at 2. It's an imaginary line. It's invisible. Alright, it's at x equals 2. The vertex is 2 comma 6, that comes next. So the vertex is next. It's right here. After the vertex, we want the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 0, 4. So 0, 4 is right here. It's the y-intercept. And then we want to reflect that onto the other side. So we have another point on the other side that's a mirror image of the y-intercept over here. Next, we will draw our parabola. Something like this. It's an upside down U. Our domain, of course, -infinity to infinity. That's the same every time. Now this one is bounded on the top. Okay? It doesn't have a lower bound, but it is bounded up here on the top. So even though it doesn't have a lower bound, it goes down to -infinity, it does have an upper bound up here at 6. So the range is going to be -infinity to 6. It's bounded by the maximum, so it's bounded at the top. Alright, so for tonight's 2 problems, vertex form graph, day 2, so graphing, page 57, number 13, page 58, number 10. The y-intercept is the only thing that needs work, so make sure you show your work for that.